Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 of our data analysis with Microsoft Excel. Once again, my name is Adanma and this week we are going to be looking at Microsoft Excel interface, how to get yourself comfortable with Microsoft Excel. And I would like to share a very short story. What's one of the things that prompted me, that motivated me to start this video is that I have a couple of my friends that reach out to me. Oh, Esther, you know more about Microsoft Excel, can you put us through what do we need to do? And I was like, it's not that complex. Microsoft Excel is not complex at all. It's very easy. So right now, in a couple of minutes, I'm going to be sharing my screen so you can see what Microsoft Excel really looks like. And currently, I'm using the web version of Microsoft Excel because I'm currently having a challenge installing it on my laptop. So I'm using the web version of Microsoft Excel. So yeah, looking from my screen, I'm currently sharing my screen. Once you open Microsoft Excel, one of the things that you are going to be seeing is you see files, you see home. Those you see home, you see insert. Those are the tabs. When you check on homes, there are several command actually that is going to be coming right at you. So we have, when you click at the home, you see where you see all the tabs, all the commands rather. Then there are insert. On insert, you see where there is pivot table, forms and all. So you see share, page layout and formulas. Formulas. You see like a summation sign is on the formula. So each of these commands are actually very useful in data analysis. It's very useful. So now there is something else I would like to put us through. When it comes to Microsoft Excel, there are basic things you are going to be working with a lot of time. So, and those things are, we talk about columns. We say columns. We are going to be working with columns. You're going to be working with columns. You're going to be working with rows, and then cells. You'll be working with cells. And for columns, our columns represent the letters. When you look at this interface, this Excel interface, our columns represent the letters, this A, B, C, D, those one represent the letters, and our rows represent the numbers. These are our rows, that one represents the numbers. And when it comes to cell, the cells are the intersection of both the columns and the rows. And in Excel, in Microsoft Excel, I don't really know about Google Sheets, but in Microsoft Excel we have 1,048,000 thereabouts in Microsoft Excel. So to get that, just click Control page down. That's Control plus page down. Yes, Control page down is going to you can see it right here. We have 1,000,000. Let me zoom it in so you can see very well. See 1,048,576,000. Yes, in Microsoft Excel. And for our columns, we have 16,384 columns in Microsoft Excel. And one of the things you should know that in using Microsoft Excel, you're going to be working more with formulas, shortcuts. You're going to be making use of shortcuts because you don't want to be doing your analysis mechanically. You understand? So you're going to be using more of shortcuts, and you have to get yourself familiar with shortcuts so that it's not going to waste your time while doing your analysis. So right now, let me take this back up. So put your page up when you click Control page up on your keyboard, it's going to take you straight back to the top where you are. So now we have what we call a formula bar. You can see that when I click on this cell, when I click on this place I wrote cell, it shows something here. This place here is our formula bar. This is our formula bar, and there's what we call active cell. So now this is C. If I put my cursor, I click on C. If you see the column, we have it's on C, right? And that's for the column is on C, while on the rows it's showing 4. So now I said that cell is the intersection of both columns and rows. And now when you come to this place where my cursor is, this is going to be showing you the active cell. That is the cell you are currently working on. The cell your cursor is at the moment is going to show you there. And then there's something we call worksheet and workbook in Excel. There's worksheet and workbook in Excel. So currently you can see that I'm on sheet 1. So a workbook consists of all the sheets you are working on. So if you click on this plus sign, you can see this plus sign right here. Let me zoom it again so it can be visible. So when you see this plus sign here, click on this plus sign. It's going to give you another sheet, which is sheet 2. Click again, that's going to be sheet 3. So but then this consists of all the sheets you're going to be working on. That's your workbook. And there's something again, there's status bar. There is what we call status bar. This is a status bar. These are status bars. So when you click on here, you see majorly the status bar, some of the shortcuts that you might have to get yourself familiar with in the long run. Now for the shortcuts, we have several shortcuts in Excel. We have several shortcuts, I tell you, and it's not necessary you know all of them at once, and that is why this shortcut keypad is on Microsoft Excel. So you are analyzing your data and you really forget what the shortcut of what you are trying to do is. So you can just come to the keyboard shortcuts. This is here, keyboard shortcuts, and just search for it, and it's going to give it to you, right? This is insert function, that is shift F3, and also there are different shortcuts in Microsoft Excel. So it's important you use shortcuts in your Excel analysis. And one of the things you should know that in Microsoft Excel, like as a data analyst, one of the major reasons why we use Excel is for data manipulation. That is why we use Microsoft Excel. And it's important you get yourself very, very familiar with a particular tool, because as a data analyst we use several tools. Like we use SQL, you can call it SQL, whichever one is fine for you. We have SQL, we have Python, we have Power BI or Tableau, and we have Excel. But it's important you get yourself very, very comfortable, like gain ground in one particular tools before jumping to another tools. Of course, I know how to use Python quite alright, and I know how to use SQL, but at the same time, I find it, when it comes to Microsoft Excel, it's something I can flex my muscle on. I'm very, very comfortable with using Microsoft Excel when it comes to, probably I'm working with a data set that is not very big, not voluminous. Yes, I can use Microsoft Excel for my analysis, you understand? So now just gain ground, like gain mastery. Let me use that word, gain mastery for Microsoft Excel first. Yes, that's one of the two. For a beginner in data analysis, I always recommend gaining ground, gaining mastery in Excel before moving on to other tools rather in data analysis. So I think that will be all. Yeah, that will be all. I'll cover up most of the things. And also it's important that it's important data cleaning tools but we're not going to be doing data cleaning today at all. We're not going to be doing data cleaning this week. So by next week, it's going to be more of formulas and functions. If you have any question for me, you can drop it on the comment section, and I'm going to respond to every of the questions. All right, if you have any questions, you can always drop it at the comment section so that I can answer. Thank you for this week. Next week, see you again. Yeah, bye.